Nice. You brought up the Asians. I gotta touch on that whole situation because you spent a lot of time. You went out to Thailand. You've been to the Philippines, and I think in the Philippines, how many times or so?
I think 9. I think 9 or 10 times to the Philippines. Last time I was there was right before the virus happened. I went there from November 2019 and I came home January 2020. I was there for almost 2 months. I had a girlfriend out there. I was staying in Cebu. I love Cebu. There's so much to see on that little island. I almost bought a condo. I was out there and I'm like, yo, I almost bought a really nice condo, but something told me to hold up. I'm glad I did. But love it.
From Manila, that city that you were at, or the island.
Manila. Well, you're gonna fly. Okay, anybody coming from stateside, you're gonna fly into Manila straight up. It's gonna be cheaper and easier for you. From there, everything after that, you're gonna take flights no matter where you go. You go to Davao, you gotta take a flight. Palawan flight, a Cebu flight. It's 1,000 little islands, or respectable sized islands that you just gotta fly into. There ain't no taking no boat from here to there. The flight from Manila to Cebu, I want to say is an hour, maybe 2.
Okay, and what type of planes do they use? Do they use like the old school propellers, or is it like a regular jet plane?
No, Spirit. Well, their version of Spirit, which is Cebu Pacific. So it ain't no first class, ain't no nothing. Look, Spirit got the big seats. They don't got that. They got the same seats all in. But the flight gonna cost you like $40.
Oh, nice. That's like Viva Colombia in so many words. It's the same.
Yeah, that same shit. So I had to fly my assistant into Cebu to grab some of my stuff, and I just bought her a plane ticket, and it was, I think round trip was no more than $40-$60 because she was coming with luggage and whatnot, so I had to pay a little extra. But it ain't no sweat off my back at all.
And I heard that the cost of living out there is pretty cheap too.
Yes.
Okay.
But see how we build with drywall, how we build our homes. We have a little bit more elbow room and it's more soft and warming. They build with concrete bricks. All right, they build a big brick slab. So yeah, you can still get some nice amenities. You're gonna pay, but when I was looking, I could find a nice, respectable 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Cebu for about $500-$600 USD a month.
Okay.
That's in the city. You talking about being out in the country somewhere to buy a house? You could buy a nice size house for about $20,000 US. Well, you can't because you can't own that property, but you could get a little something. There's ways around it.
I heard that you got to be married to own property. Is that true? No.
To own property in the Philippines, you have to. 51% is going to be under a Filipino national's name. 49 is you, or something like that. You could pay a little bit more and have a law firm, whatever, do it for you, which is what I suggest. But to buy property, or you lease the land for 100 years, or whatever the case may be, right? So it's so many ways about it. But condos, yeah, you can buy it outright, own it 100%, no problem. But like home, different. Yeah, it's a little bit different.
So which
I like and respect that, because that keeps Philippines, and it keeps the big money from coming in and just developing the whole country and making it too expensive for the locals to live. I absolutely hate and I'm against something like that.
Yep. Hey, I agree with you.
How dare you?
They even do it at the mess of another country. That's what I think what was going on in Indonesia, or was it?
When that black girl got kicked out.
Yeah.
Indonesia. Appreciate it, mad respect. Don't let nobody come again.
Dare you?
Go over there trying to mess up their economy.
Man,
bring your American dollars now, man. Stay over here with that.
Well, honestly, I can live comfortably in Philippines on a G a month.
Nice.
I can live okay. I'm a little bougie, maybe 2-3 G's, but still, I'm just saying. I be tricky in these streets. I be tricky.
Don't we all? Shoot. But you know what? Despite tricking out here, man. What about with the girlfriend situation that you had? I want to know. you know, how did she treat you? How's the culture out there dealing with the women?
I was with her for like 2 years, and my girlfriend was awesome the whole time. She got used to the finer things thanks to me, and thus through that, she slowly like, I want more, and they always do that. And I was like, yo, you don't realize, you didn't remember when you didn't have. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna show you.
All women, doesn't matter.
Yeah. I got it now, so I'm gonna have it forever. You know the fuck. Anyway, she was most definitely sweet, loving, caring, very beautiful. Always put me first. Tend to me and just be about me. To a part where it was annoying, but it was good. Like, she'd get mad if I wasn't eating right. She'd get upset if I wasn't taking care of myself. She'll scold me for not going to bed early.
So she cared about your well-being to make sure that you had a longevity of life.
Right. Yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. The 2 months I was there, I lost weight, bro. End up getting some medical done. I would have had my dental work done. I'm pro overseas dental and medical, man. Let me tell you, they ran me through the ringer, gave me a full body workout because I was, check everything out because my dad passed from cancer, and they went through. I think I probably spent about $600-700. And when I say they gave me chest X-rays, blood drawn, urine sample, almost an MRI. Like they had me running on the treadmill with the mask on. They did the gel thing to check my in. Yo, they did it all, bro. I got a clean bill of health.
Nice.
And all I had to do was just go there and sit. She just talked to them and worked it out and paid them, and that was it. They didn't ask me questions. They didn't ask what my insurance company was, this or that. They just saw a lot of money coming their way. They did it.
Nice. And it didn't cost a lot of money neither, correct?
That cost me no more than a G. I think I paid about $600 or $700 all in.
Oh man, see, that's why I love doing stuff in the other countries, man. That's why a lot of brothers be crossing the border to Mexico for getting their teeth done, or go to Colombia and all the other places, because here they trying to get us. You know what I mean?
Right. I paid $40 to get my wisdom tooth removed. I paid $20 to get my teeth cleaned. I'm like, I'll see y'all next week. I ain't brushing my teeth all this week. Like for real.
I spent to get my not my cavity, but I had a what you call it? Worse than candy. What was that? I had no, not the filling. What you call it? I can't think of the top of my head, but nonetheless, the work that I got done, usually costs about $3,000-4,000 in the States, but down there only costs about, I heard like $600-700 a root canal. There we go. And I had root canal done, and I had 2 of them done. So it hit me up about $4,000 or something around that line. It took me like 2 years. This is a year ago. It took me 2 years to pay that off. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Later on, I started traveling, and that's when I noticed that it was cheap to do stuff out of the country. If I knew this back then, I would have been over there on that travel game, taking care of my teeth and everything. But
Costa Rica, he said that the work that he was going to get done stateside was going to cost him $12,000. This is with insurance and everything. He said he ended up paying like $3,000-4,000 in Costa Rica.
Exactly, because I'm dropping bombs on this, man. You need to go international, get your health in order. Don't do that stuff here in the States, man. More bombs on that, man. Hey, what up, J-Mitch 23? I also want to give him a shout out. So with the Philippines, man, how did her family take you in or so? Did they have any issues?
Family, welcome, come on, you big money ass in. Nah, man, they love it. They don't care, man, because they was living good off of me. It's a trickle effect. And you got to watch out with pineys, because you might give it a piney and all of a sudden you're responsible for the whole village. I cut that shit quick, fast. I said, if they don't got your blood, I ain't fucking with them. That excludes your brothers, your son, your moms, your aunt, a little bit of people around the way. Okay, cool, no problem. I got them. But everybody else, they had their hand out, but I cut that quick. And she cut that too. That's the thing. If she don't cut it, you in trouble. But she most definitely cut that, because they were trying and she was telling them to kick fucking rocks. So most definitely, you gotta make sure she's out for you 110%.
Nice. Yeah, I know one of the things I'll probably be like, look, if I have to support everybody in the town, I'm not doing that much for you. I'll make them change their mind.
Everybody, I'm fucking everybody. You dig? All right, that's straight up what it is. Right? If I gotta pay for your cousin's best friends, aunties, whatever, she better be cute. You better be out.
She better be in my bedroom really soon.
Right? Both of y'all. See, it's family affair. I'm all about keeping it in the family.
You're like, I'm paying. I'm gonna reap the benefits of it, nonetheless.
For sure.
But with the Filipinas, man, what's the typical look of the Filipinas in the Philippines? Because we know that there's a typical look that we see how they are here in the States, especially in
very small, very short, they're very tiny people. I'm 5'7", so my girl came up to like right here, pretty much.
Okay.
There are some that just have great shapes, but you got to understand how they grow up as girls here. As soon as you're 13, you start getting into makeup and your hair and clothes, and getting into your femininity. In the Philippines, girls don't get into their femininity till they're about 20-something.
Really?
They dress like boys. They don't really do their hair. They don't really do this. Some girls get into it, but not a lot. They're very simple people. Yeah, no problem to it. But sometimes you gotta look behind that. And like my girl wore little to no makeup, and when she did, it was like, who the fuck are you? Like it just wasn't. Just a little blush, baby. That's all you need. You good.
Like a whole different person. Like what the hell?
Whole different person. If you like ass, if you like chest, if you a hit man, if you just like them, stacked like your favorite Instagram, that ain't gonna happen out there. There's very few, and the few that are like that, they are running game low. Because they know brothers like that, so they have an advantage out of most of the people there.
Okay, I see exactly. Those are the ones that are, trying to get that money out you no matter what.
If you want a more curvaceous girl, you want to hit Thailand. Thailand got more curvaceous women out there.
Oh yeah, and we hear that they love brothers too at the same time, man. Heard that
you guys, you gotta realize it's not the fact that they just love brothers. Women all over the world, they love a man that can provide. And they know you being a brother out there, you can provide compared to the local people. So
I agree.
It is what it is.
So, since you brought out Thailand, but hold on, honey, before we go to Thailand, I want to know what are the pros and cons of being in the Philippines?
It's hot as shit. Don't go in April, bro. I swear to God, that's the time we only go, man. It was hot as son of a bitch, bro. Yeah, like you sweating in your dreams, bro.
Really, damn. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I watched 90 Day Fiance, and one of the guys, I think of that short guy. He went out to the Philippines, and he was crying about how hot he was and so forth.
Let me tell you, one of my best friends married a Piney, right? One of my best friends married a Piney, and she's like one of the best Pineys I've met. But they watch that show and laugh because all that shit you see on 90 Day Fiance is bullshit. But I want to slap most of those cats because y'all making money look real bad. And I don't blame none of them chicks for playing y'all because y'all are suckers from Jump Street. None of me and all my people's rocking that group. So not every brother is like that. A lot of brothers do go out there. I know 5 cats that live in Philippines. It's like straight up live out there, married, living, good life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know a lot. I know a couple as well, from Asia, especially Philippines. Philippines is like one of the number one places brothers go to and get married and live a good life and so forth. Now, I haven't heard too much about Thailand, about brothers going out there, like, starting a whole family and living out there. I hear more of Philippines. I don't know what reason why.
The language is harder for me. It's more nails on a chalkboard for me. Philippines is okay. I know very little bit of Tagalog. So
it's like a little mixed with Spanish, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh?
Isn't like mixed with a little bit of Spanish or so? If I'm
right. Philippines was taken over by the Spaniards for many years. So they're Catholic, I think. Yeah, but it's weird how they do their religion because it's only like everybody else is using it benefits them. But for like Thailand, I like it. It's a little bit more. Thailand's more expensive. I would like to say Thailand is 20 to 30% more expensive than Philippines.